back with another stream, and this time we are doing MLB The Show. I almost thought about playing some more zombies Easter eggs, but I'll probably end up doing that later on today.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
Luna Bear. Here's Luna Bear.
About to get started here. Getting the nod on the mound. Logan Gilbert. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That one missed. Fastball for a strike. And a count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits.
You know, this is like one of the games that I really enjoy.
One up, one down.
When I just feel like just relaxing and not
total hits and runs per game. Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important.
feeling like I have to
This is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing
play
going for the
against
fences, but if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous
like
club. You
sweaty
get more guys
players,
on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing
it
comes
is what
through,
it is.
you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact. Let the defense work behind it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Damn.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a snap throw down to third.
I thought he was moving. We're good. We are good. Hi Sophia. Thank you both very much for stopping by and watching.
And a foul ball. Rutschman at second with 2 down.
Thank you very much.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Polanco tosses to first. And that is the inning.
How you guys feeling? Or how you guys doing?
Turn. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the mound today, Corbin Burns. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
The pitch. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
2 cutters for a strike, but other balls were a ball.
2-2 now. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And here is J.P. Crawford.
I honestly thought that was going to be a ball.
He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
We are okay though. You know, I can't believe people actually wanted J.P. Crawford gone. You know.
And that one is lifted in the air. Should have this one. He's got it. There's 2 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Jorge Polanco.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Julio Rodriguez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Sharp grounder for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good.
You know what that means, right? We're stealing with him from first to second.
Maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Runner takes off. And that's a
Not
steal
even
of base.
close.
Not even close.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
He just threw a safe, even though he didn't even tag him. That's funny.
Kicks and fires. Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. One left for Seattle. We played an inning. No score.
We're
New inning
okay.
getting started. And into the box for
We got
Baltimore. Anthony Santander. Gilbert back to work. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, thank you very much.
And a pitch.
That's very nice of you. Thank you very much, Sophia.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, Brooke, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
So digging in, Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike. Upstairs. No score here in the second. Next pitch is
Yeah, I
outside.
probably shouldn't have done that early.
Foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it
I don't
on the
really
course.
like doing this on this side, but
Swings and misses.
it works.
Struck him out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. That one finds the zone. And that is strike 2.
Let's try this one again. See if we can get him chasing. Or not.
Strikes out the side.
was 3. Oh, that was 3 strikeouts. Oh, I didn't even know. Hello. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you.
Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And the right-hander back to work. Chopper to second. Westberg. On to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's number 1 on that team.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Next offering is in for a strike. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. And another ball. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch.
That's all he's been throwing me is just cutters.
Sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. That's inside.
1 strike.
One out, base is empty.
Won't throw me anything down, like, on the plate, so.
There's the strike.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
3-2. Out there to center.
Ah, I got under it.
Mullins makes the catch.
I got under it.
2 down.
Damn.
Ty France now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped left field. Back there. Out of here. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
You wouldn't think it'd be Ty France to do it.
Slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I did that a little earlier.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. That one hammered center field. That's got a chance.
Is it? Is it?
Didn't quite.
No!
Oh, man. Amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now.
Oh, man.
Held on to the ball.
Dude, did he?
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third base.
I wouldn't, you know, not everybody's like good at sports and all that, but you know, I think sometimes we think that we're bad at something, cause like if we don't do it on the first attempt good, or we don't do something good, like we probably end up thinking like, well, we're never gonna be good at it. But you know, everybody's, you know, good at other things, and I think, you know,
knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I think you know, you probably play good, and I used to play baseball myself growing up.
And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch.
Yeah,
Tailing
it's-
away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action. at
Like
the
I
end.
said, like
But I believe
it's.
if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground
I probably could have gone actually pro in baseball, but it was just something that I didn't feel like doing, honestly. But
so long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
And that's not something that like I'm like bragging about. Oh, I could have gone pro. No, like oh, that's cool.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag.
She plays softball.
Doing this time around for the O's. They trail here, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Randy Rosarena.
They call it softball, right? Or
and a pitch. Yeah, that skips into the.
Right through there for a strike. Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That's good. I'm happy for Sophia.
A 1-1.
That looked like it was going down.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. At the belt and fires.
It's okay.
That's whipped, and this one could be
That too? Yeah, that is.
Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nope.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
If it would have went like further to the left, maybe I would have considered. Or if it was like a bad throw, I probably would have considered going triple.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Josh Rojas. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. High fly ball out of the left center field. Hayes makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now,
Okay, we are okay.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Yeah, I want to steal, but I might do that with Julio.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. Now it catches the corner for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And that one a little below the knees. 3-1. Swing and a miss.
I was waiting on that. What you giving me this time? The cutter?
Outside,
Nope.
and that is ball
That was a
4.
slider.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. Singled and stole a base his first time. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Rosarena on second.
Let's go.
Crawford at
Steal.
first, 1 gone.
Steal.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
That was close. So now I'll pop up deep and we get him home.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss.
or
That's out number 2.
Or not.
That's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Dude, Cal Raleigh has been on a tear this season. I think he's like hitting
2 outs. That one
like
foul.
out of like he hit. If it almost feels like he's hitting a home run every single game that he like plays now. Since the start of the season, he's been like just going crazy with home runs. And what was it, like 2 days ago, I think, against Cincinnati, was it?
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta really bear down.
I would really like that.
Nice job of getting out of the jam and out.
I would really like to be your friend, if that's okay.
Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jordan Westburg. Outside. And it's 1-0. Westburg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Right-hander kick steals.
Oh, this might be a ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. And it's gone.
Damn.
It's his 8th home run of the year.
Yes, yes, we get it. We get it. We get it. You guys like the CPUs.
Batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Back to back. Okay, let's.
2 for 2 now.
Actually, yeah, I like this splinter in this.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rutschman headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Save.
Oh, you.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger.
That's fine.
That was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells
It's
you
fine.
you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Normally I'm like good with
2
Logan
runs
good.
across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side.
I needed that earlier.
To first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Next offering misses down and away. Henderson stands at third with 1 gone to the inning.
I thought it was going to curve.
That misses the zone.
Okay.
And the count is 2-2.
Hold on. No, I like the splitter in this scenario.
Righty delivers. The other way. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Left field. And a base hit knocks in a run.
pitch is just throwing cutters after cutter after cutter.
The starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up.
Hi, Maria.
That might be the best news yet for this offense.
Thank you very much for stopping by.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jorge Polanco digs in now. He's over.
There's gonna be one inning where we have like
That one finds the zone.
all he's doing is throwing cutters. Damn.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the
There's gonna be one inning where we're gonna be right back into her.
Strike two. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Spoils the two-strike
I
pitch.
don't even know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. That's because I'm stupid.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you're down.
Tapped out front of the plate. And they put the tag on him for the out.
He didn't even tag him, bro.
And here's the first baseman.
Wilma
Ty
Bear.
France. He's already homered here in this one. That's inside. Ball one. That one missed.
No strikes.
You trying to hit me? Aw, thank you, Sophia. Thank you, Luna Bear.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. And it's a 1-2-3. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. As he turns
We
on
are
the
okay.
rubber,
We are okay.
delivers. That one misses. 1-0. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders
Thank you, Maria.
get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice
How have
this,
you been
and when
feeling,
the game
Maria?
comes, they make the play perfectly.
Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
1 ball,
Just a tough
2
pitch to
strikes.
hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carried. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A monster shot to right. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
One run across to the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering in there
Looks
for a
like
strike.
we're not
And it's nothing at 2.
winning this one, but it's okay.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, I'm sorry, and I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy that you're getting better. That's what I mean to say.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. That catches the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The next pitch misses. And 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball that's outside.
Second. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now a 4-1 ball. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Mitch Haniger. Burns back to work. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a miss as he chases
Thank
that
you,
one
guys.
darting out of the zone. Just off the outside edge. 1-2 to count. Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Delivers outside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Nice grab on the run. 1 away. And now the right fielder, Randy Arozarena, doubled his first time up. Outside low.
Ooh.
And that's ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. They get the out on Arozarena. And there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 4.
And now, Josh Rojas. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to
Damn,
produce an
100
outcome. It
hits.
seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Headed first. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's through for a hit.
Damn.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot.
17 games in a row. Damn.
Serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One hit just makes us 1.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third, Urias out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're back.
I knew my luck wouldn't
And now the shortstop,
go
Gunnar
far.
Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
And they'll do it again.
Never mind. I do like the curveball in this scenario.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Santander stands in here, takes ball one low. In the dirt, now 2-0.
Yeah, this may be his last inning.
He swings and fouls one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and fires. On the ground at first, and it goes just foul.
Ooh. Happy late birthday.
Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One
I
out,
know.
the runner at second, and we're the top half of the 6th.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's bad, and it is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 9th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1. O'Hearn, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Urias, the next to hit. Outside low.
Damn.
And that is ball 1.
I want to leave him out through the 6th inning.
That one fouled off. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. And it's out of here. A gigantic blast. His 36th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike.
What is with you and throwing cutters, man?
right side. And Polanco is out. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. He's already homered in this game. And takes low for ball one. And another ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ooh, nice. Well, happy early birthday for you. Or to you.
2 outs. Just off the inside edge.
I thought they called that a strike. I was like, what?
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's to third. Gloves it on the dive. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that.
Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
This one chopped up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. Now here is Cedric Mullins. Backed off the plate that time. And that one clips the corner. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. There's the strike. Good eye in that spot. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 up. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now it's the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. 1 for 2. Here comes a pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Arozarena. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Josh Rojas. 1 for 3. Back to right. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And the batter now, J.P. Crawford.
Ball 1, no
First
strikes.
pitch, not close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I feel like I'm not even hitting it early.
Down by 4. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And up next for for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. Throw back in, holds the runner at third.
I wanted to send him, but I decided not to.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to.
Coming out for the Orioles, Cionel Perez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fought off foul.
Come on, give me that one pitch. Give me that one pitch.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Rojas, the runner at third. Crawford over at second. Rodriguez over at first with one away. And 1-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Dylan Tate up and loosening in the pen. Cologne, the lefty, warming up as well. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. Out to escape a base. We go to the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
I didn't mean to tell this.
Fastball for a strike. So into the 8th. Manager out of the dugout. Ryan Stanek on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is outside. And the righty deals. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Henderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And that's a base hit. Now he launches a throw over his head.
I'm not even going to question that.
Man aboard. Anthony Santander at the plate. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
I do sometimes. I watch mainly football though, but
he's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
It's just the thing about sports nowadays is that like with baseball in real life, it seems like the umpires can't make a right call. And it's like balls or strikes and strikes or balls, and then
he got the job done right there.
which I understand sometimes is like, well, it's high, but I'm just like watching like highlights. I'm like, wait a minute, that's a strike or that's a ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. To Crawford for 1. Throw to first, but
anyways, but I do occasionally watch sports.
that one not close. And that's ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Tate.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The pitch. And that one pulled foul.
Yeah, we're not getting anything out of this.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And here's the first.
That's 2 times in a row.
No, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That was a ball, but okay.
Polanco on at first. Nobody out.
Hey, go up here. There you go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Bet at first, and now here is Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Rosarena, the next to hit, takes outside.
Do you watch any sports by I mean, yeah, do you watch any sports?
Leading by 5
here
in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 9th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Misses outside, ball 1. That one, a triple
You'd be
digits.
thinking I'm playing offense on Hall of Fame, you know, which I'm not.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
But you give it to CPU, don't you?
Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Westberg now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Goes down looking. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here at the top of the ninth. Outside low. Down 1 and 2.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I watch it with my dad only.
Center field. Polanco gets under it. And there are 2 outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Henderson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That clips the
Oh, that's
corner.
cool. That's cool that you watch football with your grandpa.
2 outs. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots.
Throws him with a backdoor slider. So they back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom.
Hold on. Let me see who.
Out of the ninth, Brian Baker.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
The pitch. Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's long gone. A massive home run. And they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
You know, I felt like he was going to hit a home run. I don't know why. I just felt there.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Pete Fairbanks.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Fairbanks, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So it's their last chance in this one. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. There's a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The M's down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shabby saying so long.
This is something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
It's okay. Or two batters that like Cal Raleigh and Jorge Polanco didn't show up.
Well, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for, so we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
And now, Cedric Mullins. That's a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Let's do this.
High fly ball, right field. Haniger sizing it up. Makes the grab, one away. Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Miller in his second season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Right through there for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Hopped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That clips the corner. Ripped, but it curls foul.
All right.
2 outs, base is empty.
Can I get a strike here?
Next pitch is
No.
outside.
It's a good take.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't
Hi.
hurt him. And that's that.
I'm doing okay.
And we're back.
Thank you for stopping by.
Pitcher Jordan Montgomery. And Siggy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ooh,
Next offered in
that was
there
a
for
good
strike.
pitch to
And
him.
it's 1-1. Tap to first. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down. J.P. Crawford digs in now. And there's a strike. This one in the air. Urias under it. Puts it away for the out.
Stop.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Santander at the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
I just want to know how like computers can get the stupidest, craziest hits, right?
Outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Austin Hayes. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Bounce to the right side. Off balance speed, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Damn.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first.
Really well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Go to the bottom of the second, no score. Back in Seattle, and now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Montgomery back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
3 more. And he reaches 100. Damn.
On a line out towards center. Mullins pulls it down, and there's one down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Hot shot to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Went deep in the ball game last night. That's in there. 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout.
And that should be extra bases.
Why?
Runner first with 2 away.
I just hate that I told him go second, just didn't go.
Finish the season with a new career high in home runs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Raley, the lead runner at second. France at first, 2 out of the inning. Right field.
That was a good. I just wasted that. That was a good hit.
Two on, 2 outs. That one way outside.
Hey Tyler, do you play video games by chance?
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Goes to third, but he beats it. and everyone's safe.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely. Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Ooh.
It's 0-1. The Mariners looking to strike first here in the third and final game of the series. Back up the... Oh, that got him! And they get the out after the ricochet. What a play to end the inning.
And of course, we leave them loaded and do nothing with them.
A dive, nice stop, throw to first, nicely done.
Damn.
Cat-like reflexes on that one, makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond, and what a tremendous play.
Nice play.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
This to third, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2.
Ooh.
Bounced up the middle. Lays out.
Come on.
Squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single.
Oh, that's cool.
Here is James McCann. Grounder might be 2.
No.
That's a good
What type of games do you like to, or do you enjoy playing?
Team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happens, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Mullins at the plate and takes high there. On the ground to third, Urias.
Alright, if you don't mind me asking.
That's out number 3.
If it's okay that I asked you that.
And a man left. We move on to the... And we're back. Digging in, Josh Rojas. And he deals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Bounced out to short. Henderson. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
And of course. So he doesn't get his streak going. That's dumb.
0 for 1 so far. And that's in for a strike.
Really? Okay.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Line drive. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly.
Oh,
so it's first
that's
and
cool.
second and only one away.
Yeah, I play Minecraft myself. I just could never really get into Roblox, so.
So first and second with one man gone.
But that's good. Sat down.
Towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Polanco. And fouled off.
Okay, okay, okay.
On the ground, out to short. They get the force. Gets him easily, ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Base hit, left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
He's got it. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike. Santander, 29 years old.
No, I like this pitch.
At the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. Man at first, one away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
To third, and that squirts through. And he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second safely.
Damn it.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Clips the outside corner, and that is strike one. Fourth inning underway, no score. And a count 1-2.
Well, to put good velocity in the head of the hitter, he's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Tag, and he's out at the plate.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Grounded out his first time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Orioles with a chance to score first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. In the dirt. Save, he beats it. And now a single might score 2. That misses the zone. 2-2. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. One run is in. Here comes the throw. In there safely. It's 2-zip. 2 outs. Runner on first. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
How is that a ball?
And that is ball 1. And that one is inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2.
And there's the third out. That'll do it. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, Luke Raley. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Santander hauls it in, and there's one away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one high in the air to left center. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. That one ripped. Out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
First pitch changeup, and he was all over it. Not sure if he was expecting off speed or not, but he picked up on the velocity and punished it.
About time.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now a chance for Luis Urias. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, Westberg. Slings to first. That is the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Right through there for his strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Next pitch is outside.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. James McCann in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Fastball for a strike. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
So the lineup flips over. Cedric Mullins will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
He's controlling things out there.
Damn.
Not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Orioles held in check there. They lead it 2-1.
The same spot 3 straight times.
And a pitch.
Oh, why am I so stupid? Why am I so stupid?
But when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. In the air to left down the line. And that is a foul ball. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Mullins pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one hammered left field. Hayes raging back on it. Got all of that one. An absolute smash to left. His 34th of the season. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Could be extra bases.
I'm going for 2.
Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. That one almost got him.
Woohoo! Wow.
And the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now for Seattle, Luke Raley, 1 for 2. On the ground, right side.
That was a good hit. Come on.
This is the first. That's the third out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 3 and the Orioles 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Miller back to work. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fouled off. He was late. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a good eye there.
Okay.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
That one off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. And another ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not even. He's safe. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7-8.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I had 2 outs. I thought I had 2 outs.
And a pitch. Out to short, Henderson. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Danny Coulombe, the left-hander, up and throwing. Kimbrel warming up as well. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be a second too late. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes he's the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jordan Montgomery is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cionel Perez.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Urias at the plate now. That's ball one.
Already yellow after one pitch?
And that's
damn.
The inside edge. 2-0. And a strike in there. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's going to be Josh Rojas. That's a base hit as a run.
That's what we needed.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs, runner at first. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. First pitch misses.
Oh, okay. I was like, you called that a strike? I thought he called that a like strike. I was like, what?
Just missed. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting.
Damn.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants.
He should have been had it, but they gave it an error.
He's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
That one missing inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two outs. Almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
That was fair. We get 1 run out of that at least.
And down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's a strike, 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ooh, you don't chase that.
Could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Luna Bear.
Quickly. First and second now with
Luna Bear.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, come and get. Fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swung on, belted, back there. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. One runs in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing at the back.
All right, let's get him now.
And here comes Scott Serp. Austin Vogt gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Late swing, fouled off. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way outside. Counts full, 3-2. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's now 5-4.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
McCann lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And McCann fouls it off. Runner takes off. That's the third, and that one finds its way through. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Back-to-back singles. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Mullins in the box now, takes strike 1. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
2 on, 1 out.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Henderson stands in now, looks at that one inside. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run!
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Late swing, foul to the left. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on. Coming on for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here is Cal Raleigh. There's a swing and a miss. Coulombe in his 6th season. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Well struck left field. Hill is raging back on it. A solo shot. His 2nd homer of this series, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Foul ball there. Yo, 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for 2nd. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to 1st safely.
But with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
At the plate, Luke Raley. Ball 1, no strikes.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. One on, nobody out, a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, base hit. Mullins whips it back in, and they hold him at 2nd. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And you can feel
Craig Kimbrell will take over here.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now, Ty France. 1 for 3. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. 1st and 2nd here, no outs. And ball 1. Chase that time. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
A triple shy.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Luis Urias up next for the Mariners. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Into center. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. It's now an 8-5. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. The pitch. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Ground ball left side. Urias to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. And miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Mountcastle, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And the Orioles set. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Tate getting cranked up as well. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now, ground ball up the middle. 1 at second, on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Rodriguez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No run. So digging in, Ramon Urias. Vogt back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. The throw, and they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
James McCann. First pitch just misses. McCann fouls one off. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is back. Out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him looking. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-5. You're watching. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. The right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. He's been a great free agent side. Towards first, Mountcastle. On to second, they get one. Back to first, double play. So last chance for the Mariners. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Ground ball, and this should do it. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And now, Ty France. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball to short, miss ought to do it. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outside